Welcome to jQuery video series, and this is part 131, and today we are going to look at the callback functions in jQuery. So in the past we have seen, like, this is the way we animate our div, and we manipulate the properties height and width and the speed as well. Now the time is to look at the callback. All right. So as you already know that this is the div element we have in gold, and this is the button we have, and this is our previous effect where I'm increasing height and width. All right, so once again I'm going to go into the UI and I'm going to show you that this is my div element. It has a class custom, so height and width is 150 and the color is gold. So that's my, where is it, that's my div. Next, I have a button which does, on click of that, we are doing this animation. So the name of the button is my div ID. So I need to use a pound sign here in order to access the button. So once I got the button, I'm registering a click event and I'm doing the animation. All right, and out of which you understand that that you're assigning a new height and width to our div element, and the animation speed is 5000. So let's do the preview again. So this is what's happening, right? And this is pretty cool. But what I want is, I want some sort of confirmation, like, after this animation is completed, I want to get notified. So there's a way, like I mentioned, there's a third parameter in this where I can write my own function saying, I can put down an alert by saying, hey, I am done with the animation. All right, so this is just a simple thing. All right, I'll put it down onto the next line so you understand. And I need to add a semicolon. Done, save, and let's do the refresh again. So you will see now, once the animation is going on right now, once it completes, I'm going to get an alert and it says, hey, I'm done. So like I said, the definition is, it is something, this callback is something which gets executed after the animation completes. Now let's say, now I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to break it down, this thing, all right, to make life easy. So I'm going to take this, I'll do Control Z, I'll go back. I don't want any of that. All right, sorry. And now I'll try to put these things down in one line so things will be very easy, right? So you can see what we are doing over here is, this is our selector. We are animating height and width property and with the speed. And now let's say if I am doing something like this, Control C, Control V, I'm scaling down, the height and width, and let's do, the refresh. So you understand that over here, I'm not using any callback. What I'm doing is, I'm making two calls, once to grow up, and once to shrink down, right? So let me do the refresh, and let's do the animation. So it grows, and now it's going to shrink. Right, now this is happening, but I don't want this to happen here. I want this to be a part of, the callback. So I can come in here and I can write, something like this, div from here to here, copy, right? So I'll break this thing down now. Function, all right, and within this function I can write anything I want. So I'll take these guys, Control X and Control V. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So you're understanding, right, that this is going to grow for 5 seconds, and after that it's going to call a callback, so which is this one. So it's going to execute. So now if I do the refresh, basically you won't notice any difference, but you are getting an idea that I am using a callback here, that my first animation is completed. After that, I'm executing my second animation. So again, it's your choice, your call. If you want to go like this, Control X and Control V, you can go like that. There's no one stopping you. All right. So that is again a valid one. All right. But mostly on callback, people do some sort of a notification or try to trigger something else, right? So that's what the callback is all about, right? So I hope that helps. And up next, we are going to look at how to turn the animation on and off on the entire page, right? So it's going to be fun. So I hope to see you there. And once again, thank you for your time on this, and thank you for listening to me.